Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Hopes. This is the chapter on the bad side, which is likely to have the major change in it. Or at least it's likely to lead into the major change, because this is the one where at the end of it, I think this is the one where at the end of it we go crazy. So, in theory we won't go crazy, because the Ashen Demon won't be here, or even if he is, he won't be on our side. So it should be fine. But, you know, let's speak to everybody and see how they're feeling. In truth, I believe your remarkable growth has me lamenting my current situation. Makes me reminisce about the days when you would waver and I would set you right again. Yet now you have the strength to set yourself right. I only hope you find the best path forward for both of us, Shez. I did. Unfortunately, this is the worst path forward for both of us. That's our plan. Anyway. Hello. Ugh, does this mean I'm going to have to face Edelgard after all this time? The absolute last thing I want to do is go to Garreg Mach. I wonder if I can get out of it somehow. I don't really want to feign illness, but... Alright, we'll leave him be. I imagine a lot of this is going to be similar to last time, because we're kind of at a neutral point, where not a lot of our changes have mattered, but occasionally we get like a little bit of dialogue about Geralt or something. Our next battle's at Garreg Mach, huh? That's quite a ways away. If we fight one battle after another, then drag ourselves halfway across the continent, it's going to be hard to keep this up.
Right.
Yet no one's deserted. I think that's because we all believe in King Claude. Okay. Hello, Constance.
Good day to you. How may I help you?
You have need of me. Perhaps you wish me to aid you at Garreg Mach. Feel free to use me as a decoy, or make me pretend to surrender, or have me sabotage them from underground. I care not what I do. Comment. Wait, what? Sabotage? Are you plotting something?
Can I be of use?
Not really. I just have a talent for destruction after all my failed experiments. Oh, alright then. See ya. Hello.
Did you know?
I'm still hesitant to say Lady Rhea is outright evil, but that doesn't mean I approve of her methods, considering how divided each region has become over the faith.
Oh.
I wonder what the goddess thinks of this war as she looks down on us from the heavens. Okay. Grab the book, which we don't need. Hello.
Do you have a spare moment?
Thank you so very much for saving the townspeople. I hear you're off to Garreg Mach next. I'll be praying for your safety. Okay. Hello.
Can we talk?
I'm sure you noticed when you fought him in the capital, but His Majesty is really strong. Without a doubt, the strongest warrior in the kingdom. I don't know if I'd be able to defeat him in battle. You probably couldn't win. If he's really that strong, then you'd probably have a rough time, but if you already know how powerful your opponent is, then all you need to do is have some tricks ready to handle him, right? This is war, not a sparring match. Huh, yes, that's a good point, I suppose. Okay, well, we'll leave him to his thoughts. Hello.
Come to think of
A
it,
lot of mercenaries who work for the kingdom have ditched their contracts. Everyone's pretty sure they know how this war will end up. A mercenary won't last long if they don't pick up on subtle shifts like that. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I can hardly believe Edelgard is counting on us to save her. I'm honestly happy to hear that. It means she trusts us, that she considers us her friends. That's not what's happening.
You sure?
We're just her last resort. It's not something to get all excited about. Even so, she still believes that we'll come to her aid. I was so relieved when Claude said we were going to Garreg Mach. Okay. This way? The Imperial Army is taking control of the situation in Southern Rim for us, since that isn't part of our territory.
To be brief.
That should take care of all the bandits, so we can rest easy for a while. Good. Hello, Yuri.
Hey. So I've been thinking.
Lord Delia suffered major losses at the recent attack. The town was destroyed and many lost their homes and businesses. A fair number of townspeople don't know how they'll get by. It's most certainly a terrible state of affairs, but it could also turn into a business opportunity. I'm gonna get upset with them.
Yeah.
A business
I don't
opportunity,
know.
you never quit, do you?
Seriously?
You wound me, I'm only trying to help the townspeople. I just happen to be doing it through my business. It's much more practical than some idealistic notion of everyone lifting each other up. But I know Lysithea will be furious if I go overboard, so I plan to keep my activities in check. Okay. Hello.
Greetings, friend. Nothing to report.
Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. Sounds like our bandit problem is no more. I hear you're off to Garreg Mach next. I wonder who's guarding the monastery gate now. Maybe it's my little brother. He's in the Imperial Army, you know. You told us many times. Right. Hello? It's strange to think that we're going to rescue my father. I really don't want to go, but I guess I don't have much of a choice. Face your fears. I don't know what you've got against him, but just hang in there. I'll be right there with you.
Right.
Thanks, I'll pull myself together in time for battle. Okay. Hello?
Hello there.
My grandparents in Ardelia are safe. They managed to flee to the church. Their house got wrecked, but we can always rebuild. What's most important is that they're alive. I want to do something for them once the war is over. Good. Hey, host.
So it's you. Let's talk.
The bandits may have devastated Ardelia territory, but that's a problem with a simple solution. Now that we're the Federation, a king can take matters into his own hands and aid the reconstruction efforts. Naturally, I intend to lend a hand myself. We are neighbors after all. Cool. This part's clear. Next part. I missed the person in the thing. In the tower. Don't know, I missed the person in the tower again. I missed them last month as well. Garb Mock smack dab in the middle of Fódlan, right? I know it's got historical significance, but is it really worth sacrificing so many lives over? Sacred ground.
Let's see.
It's a holy site and the church have their believers to consider. They can't afford to lose it.
What do you think?
Couldn't they just give up and build a monastery somewhere else? I guess that's easier said than done. Probably. We can actually jump directly to the training instructor here, because we've already cleared out the rest of the map. Pretty much. Oh, somebody here? Yeah, somebody over this way? Who hasn't loaded in yet?
Oh, man.
There we go.
You've got to be
Count
kidding.
Ardelia must have been born to suffer, I swear. He's got pulled into the Rim Rebellion, then got knocked around when the Empire invaded, and now he's been ruined by bandits. If a person's life is supposed to be a balance of good and bad fortunes, the Count's gotta be sitting pretty for the rest of his life. Even then it would hardly make up for what he's been through. Ask about my own life. Wonder if my life has been balanced like that.
Thoughts?
It seems to me like you've had plenty of good fortune. I mean, you've had it rough, but that's not the same thing as bad luck. Though I honestly doubt anyone's life is perfectly balanced like that. Okay. And then we have random person number 5 over here. I don't have the faintest sense of who's right in this war. But one thing is clear, anyone who would use bandits to cause a disturbance like that is evil. A shame their leader got away. We'll have to put an end to him sooner or later. Fair enough. Speak to whoever this is, Leonie.
What's up?
Hey, new dialogue! Because it said about the captain above her head. We'll have to fight both the kingdom and the central church in order to save the Imperial Army. It might be tricky to pull off, but if we can hack it, then everyone in Fódlan will know our names. I'll fight as hard as I can so I can do right by Geralt and all his training. I think on the previous one, they were like in a 3-person conversation, but not this time.
Excuse me, we must speak.
Since the Empire and Federation are having a new relationship, I am thinking Bridget will be playing a larger role. When relations between two regions can easily shatter, a third one takes importance. Bring up the kingdom.
Meh.
But what about the kingdom?
Ah,
I am thinking the kingdom will be losing much power. I'm hoping that in the future Bridget can be taking their role. Oh, be interesting. Right, up here we go. And hello. There we go.
Got a minute?
Have you heard about how Lady Rhea's actually ridiculously strong? Apparently these bandits attacked her this one time and she took him out in the blink of an eye. But I think that's all a bunch of nonsense. I mean, look at her. She's so skinny. Not for long. If you get her health down low enough, she becomes very, very large.
Hey!
Although I don't know in what proportion a dragon is. Like, is she a large dragon? Is she a normal-sized dragon? Is she a small dragon? Who knows? We've fought a bunch of battles and lost many comrades since the Federation hired us. I'm going to survive this war. Then I'll kick back with all this gold I've made and settle down with a nice partner. Good to see you have a goal. Looks like we're swooping in and saving the Empire from a crisis. I predicted this would happen when we formed our alliance, and now here we are. I don't feel any personal obligation to help them, though. Admonish her. You better watch what you say, Shamir. I don't really mind, but other people might not take it so well.
Right.
I know that. I'm only telling you because you're someone I can trust. Oh. Well, that's nice. Okay. Hello.
I see.
I'm so relieved King Claude decided to come to our aid. He may be our ally, but he can be a tough guy to read, which is both good and bad. I see a lot of similarities between him and Lord Hubert, actually. Yeah, fair enough. Edelgard may need our help, but we don't actually have to answer the call.
Hey there.
I don't know what the right decision is, Lorenz. Do you seriously have no opinion on the subject?
But of course.
It does not particularly matter to me, though if we betray her trust, we will likely face consequences sooner or later.
Huh.
Then why'd you even suggest betraying her in the first place? Because eliminating the Emperor who started the war is one way to ensure it ends. Therefore, I decided the option was worth considering. My own preference would be to save her. Edelgard was a fellow classmate after all. You do realize that applies to Dimitri too, right? Man, I sure do miss our academy days. I remember the mock battle, even Shez joined in on the fun. Ah, that is right, and afterwards at the banquet everyone celebrated together regardless of house. We had nothing but praise for each other back then. Maybe I'm naive for thinking this way, but I still don't see them truly as our enemies. Okay, fair enough. Over here.
Hello, you.
I joined the Federation army to repay my debt to you all, but it's fortuitous that we're going to rescue Adi. Let's hurry to Garreg Mach, okay? I'll be counting on you, Shez. Tell me about Edelgard.
Huh?
Adi, what kind of relationship do you have with her anyway? We're just friends, though I guess it's an understatement when I'm talking about an emperor. Okay, in here we go. And speak to this person.
Got a second?
I figured we'd have a joint operation with the Imperial Army at some point. I didn't think it would happen like this. Maybe the Federation should take this opportunity to seize control of Garreg Mach. I heard the Bishop of the Southern Church is there now, but he's just an Imperial noble, right? I wouldn't want someone like him sitting at the head of the church. Okay, over here we have... As maddening as it is, we have no way to fight those who slither in the dark so long as they remain in the shadows. Which means that all we can do is try our best to put a halt to their ambitions. If their aim is to throw Fódlan into chaos, then the best way to stop that would be... to unify Fódlan.
What do you think?
To unify Fódlan, right?
Right.
Yes, and also to reform our systems of power so that peace is sustainable. That's the only way to ensure they won't meddle with us again, and the same tragedies aren't repeated. Okay, cool. We've now spoken to everybody. Let's do a save and chuck ourselves into the next thing. So, save over this one. And into the war map, where we should get some story immediately. Might be new story. We'll see. Under the protection of the Golden Deer, I think is a power log we've had before. Yes, we've had all these power logs before. That's fine. Nope. There we go. Here. Vanguard Whistle and story.
Hey, thanks for your help back there.
What did I do?
You helped get everyone on the same page. I appreciated the backup.
It would have ended up like that even if I didn't say a word. Like I said, we're all turning into you.
Yeah, I still don't know what to think about that. But if it's true, then you probably deserve the credit. You've done a lot to keep our little team unified.
I don't know if I've really done all that much. If anyone should be grateful, it's me. If I ended up on someone else's side, I'm sure people would have gotten all suspicious about my powers. They'd probably think I was their enemy. But here, I'm just part of the team. You all really make me feel like I belong.
I get that. I felt like an outsider my entire life. But our friends are a pretty open-minded bunch. They even accepted Nadera with open arms. That's exactly the sort of world I dream of. A world where nobody is branded an outsider. Where anyone and everyone is welcome.
Life would be a whole lot easier if that's really what Fódlan was like.
But the church preaches a very different vision. They use social status to justify prejudice and have no tolerance for those who come from anywhere else, or who don't believe in their teachings. There's good there too, of course, but I want to wipe the slate clean and start over. It's ambitious, to be sure, but can I count on you to continue fighting by my side? To help me make my dream a reality?
Absolutely. At least until the war's over.
Wait, that's it? You're just gonna up and leave as soon as the fighting's done?
Who knows?
All right, I'll leave it for now. But don't think you're off the hook. We'll pick this up again when the time comes. Anyway, we should press on. I'm sure Edelgard is awaiting our arrival with bated breath.
Okay. Same bit of dialogue. That's fine. Generally, the first one tends to be the same. Right.
Wait a moment.
Venom Stone for Master Seals? Sure, why not? Right.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, no, I don't really want to do dancing. That's fine. Let's go Claude and... I don't know. Lindhart. They got a C-level support. Wonderful. This one? We captured it. Well done, us. Okay. Ignore it completely. Ignatz wants to suggest a battle plan. Sure. Recovery of allied units in strongholds has gone up. We got elite archers here, which we don't really need. You want to give me weapons? I will take a Hexlock shield, thank you. More supplies that we don't need. Next one. Okay.
Right.
Let's see.
We got some combat engineers. Money for a Garthium. I'll take it. This one. I know we've maxed out our supply master, but I'm not worried. They don't really give us anything worthwhile right now, so it's just it's something I'll pick up if we happen to already be in camp. Right. Grab that stuff. This one we can't do because we haven't done all side missions. I would like to watch a contest of strength. Doesn't matter. Cool. To Garrick Mock we go. Now, this one should be interesting because I bet the Ashen Demon is here. He has to be. There's no way that he doesn't make an appearance here. But in what capacity, we don't know yet. That's the thing. We have no idea. Because last time we were like struggling against Arval when Arval was trying to kill him.
The situation is grim. The Kingdom Army and the Knights of Saros have the monastery completely surrounded.
I'm assuming it's different this time.
And Rhea?
She's here. Looks like she's commanding the Knights of Saros herself.
With her leading the charge, the Knights' morale must be through the roof. Looks like your guess was right on the mark, Lawrence.
Indeed. If anything, Edelgard's predicament is even more dire than I imagined.
If you're sure you want to rescue her, we'll have to move quickly, Your Majesty.
Right. Let's go, everyone.
Oh, time to save the day. I skipped it too early. Alright, what are we doing here? How many points we have? Quite a lot. I don't need combat engineers. That's fine. Although that does immediately just stop the whatever the kingdom we're trying to do. Alliance snipers loose a fusillade of arrows. No, I don't think we need that. I think I'm happy with that one, and then maybe combat engineers. There we go. Should be fine with everybody who's currently out there, except that I want to swap. Let's see. I want to swap you and you so that we have a lance user. Lance is our bottom. You're not needed. You could make it back onto the squad then. You can take the central path. Claude can take the top path, and then yeah, okay, that's fine. We have somebody for everywhere. Let's go. Ooh. I forgot we get a cutscene.
I owe you one. Honestly, it almost feels like you held back till I needed help.
Far be it for me to say that you're wrong. Being owed a favor by the Emperor herself is...
Well then, I guess we can call it even. But don't close your ledger just yet, Claude.
My quill is at the ready, Edelgard. Call in all the favors you want. Ready, you guys? It's time we show them just what Lester can do in a fight!
I will go ahead to put a stop to Dimitri and Rhea. I am counting on your support, Claude.
Okay, through the center here. Attack.
We're about to stop now.
They actually have reasonable health now, right? That's kind of interesting. It's been a while since we've faced enemies that have health that's even, like, worrying to us. Like, even though these guys aren't that worrying, it's kind of like they're actually doing something. Which is more than what some of them have done recently. Do that. We managed to miss the wind sweep, but then they got hit by the end of it and moved slightly. Interesting.
The forces are too great, but I can at least serve as a decoy for Her Majesty.
Right, leave you to do whatever you need to do.
No
Hey, Claude.
Monica is in danger. Do not worry about me. You must
Right, switch to a different character.
There is
tend to her.
Frozen Lance. Get around here. Agni's arrow. Hit him. That one's dead.
No problem, I got it.
Right, Wind God.
Take a breather.
Here. Wind Sweep.
Oh, we can
Switch.
skip my turn, you know.
Or Strike. Nice, a level up. Level 61.
Yep, definitely stronger now.
Cool. We want to go this way with her. We want to leave her kind of in this path. Apocalyptic Flame. Go. That did basically nothing. Okay. Ow. Not ideal. A bit of spinning. Hit this Holy Knight.
Out of my way.
You know what? I don't need to be you. Let's be you. Agni's arrow. Leave. We'll march our way along this way. So we're looking to save Monica, so she's over here somewhere. And hit him. One of those, got him. They're very dead. Right, we got the middle passageway. We activated the catapult. We had catapults here. Okay, kill the base captains out in this nice open area. That means that we have spawners happening here. And freeze them.
We've come to rescue
That didn't
you.
hit. Well, that's not good. I think it's because they're pushing Monica back.
Edelgard, now let us push back the enemy.
Okay, back off for a second here. Right, freeze them. Got them. They are now very dead.
We
Alright.
changing places?
You saved
Drill
my
arrow.
life. Thank you.
Wind God.
Friends of Her Majesty.
Kind of worked. It's Count Varley.
I so desperately want to flee, but I can't very well do that with Her Majesty here.
Sorry. So that's the Empire's Minister of Religious
Okay,
Affairs.
keep attacking
He
here.
heads up the Southern Church now. If
Drill
he's in
arrow.
trouble, we should go help. Gotcha!
That's fine. Fire.
Take a breather.
Don't need to be
Switching it up,
Shez.
huh?
Here, War Strike. Followed by Apocalyptic Flame. Grab the yellow juice that's here, and we're going this way. Ace Captain.
Now, set it aflame as we planned. This opportunity will not escape us.
Oh yeah, this is the bit where we go, nah, no flames. I thought, right? Or is we can't, they don't do it a second time because we turn it off.
That's a bold move, Dimitri.
Ah, yes, the old set it on fire strategy. We should put that out before things get messy.
Oh, that's it,
I
yes.
think we've got some combat engineers on standby. Maybe they could deal with all this fire stuff?
Dispatch them. Turns off the fire.
Alive. I mean, of course I am. My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
Give me a
Hit him.
break. Out of my way.
So spin him and
Out
slam.
None shall surpass me.
Some enemies slipped out of the stronghold.
And maybe one of these.
Before they do something.
It's fine. Attack a few times here.
All right, engineers, you're up.
Got him.
Don't let them start another fire.
What? The wall collapsed. Did someone intentionally do this?
I do like that last time that happened, we had Shamir on the other side of the wall. This is the first time we've done it properly.
And catch up with Edelgard.
Right. A little bit of that. Ingrid's appeared to attack Edelgard.
There you are, Edelgard. Your life is mine.
Okay, so. Yes, yes,
Edelgard is
yes.
under attack. We must
Focus on this first.
Now die!
Hit him. Oh, that's a level up for Lorenz.
Good.
It's a reasonable level up. Right, this way. Up the stairs and hit them all. Get round this way. Alright, one more hit.
Why?
Got him. Where's the last one? There. Hit him.
Offensive sight.
Because we want to switch off Lorenz now anyway, so we might as well just get the last kill with that one. There we go.
We did it.
In here we go.
That should take care of all the enemy commanders around here.
Hit him. This nice little group up, followed by a wind sweep. Now we just keep attacking. To level up. Nice.
More fighting means more strength.
Got him. They are very dead. Right. Oh, level up for Shez. Level 82.
Yeah,
Nice.
not bad.
This way. We can fight our way through the Great Night here. Though apparently we don't need to fight this one. Kind of missing where we need to go here, actually. Was it just this Great Knight you need to kill? Oh no, you need to get the one that's up next to Lorenz. Okay.
None shall surpass me.
That's fine. In here. And Frozen Lands. Followed by a couple of hits. That's fine. Then try and get the last bit of guard done. Keep hitting. Nice. Good damage. And then in.
Learn your place.
Got him. Right. That now opens the gate. Which allows you to get in towards Edelgard, I think. Yeah, cool.
Stay out of my way.
You shall not get in
Actually, this
One of
is
those.
perfect. Now I can avenge the Margrave
Hit
as
him.
well.
offensive sight.
And
Be gone.
hit him. Right. One of these. Okay, round this way.
Greatness demands it.
Spin to lower guard.
None of this would have happened if it weren't for you.
Keep attacking. Nice. Good damage. Frozen Lance. And then again, keep hitting them. I'm sure we are hitting them. Just wasn't looking in the right direction. Got her. Right. Ingrid's down.
I can't go on. I'm sorry.
I love how Hilda's like, I'm at the end. Okay.
Excellent. Continue defending the Emperor.
Freeze.
You shall not get in
One of
my way.
these. Keep attacking. Almost through the guard. Not quite though.
Not good enough.
Keep attacking. Oh, we're at the other side of the wall again. That's fine.
There's no way through.
There she is.
Out of my way!
Ignite the flames once more. They will know how deeply our rage burns.
Well, it seems the enemy attacked them. We won't be setting any more fires.
Well,
Kill the base
we're
captain.
unlikely to fall for the same trick twice. Time for our next plan.
Okay, enemy ambushers appear. That's fine. Oh, gatekeeper. We need to kill you to open the gate.
What an offensive sight!
Right, hit him. And there we go. One of those.
Here goes.
Let's keep them in a corner.
I won't give in.
Just keep knocking them back. Right, spin. Couple more hits. Open the gates, that's fine.
We
Switch.
changing places?
Drill arrow. Wind God. He's dead. Okay. Shez, you're the one I want to be. Wind sweep. Followed by swift slice. There we go, knock him back. That one's dead. Right, and hit him. Oh, I guess the gatekeeper's on the other side in case you have all of your troops on the other side, because they can't assume that you have all your troops on that side, as in on the on the side of the stronghold. That makes sense, actually. That's well thought out by the game, because otherwise you got a soft lock situation. Oh yeah, that does make sense. One of these. Don't have enough for another swift slice, but that's okay because we can do this anyway. Great Knight is dead. Oh, it's Dedue we fight up here, right? Yeah, I remember because I stalled against Dedue last time.
I will end you.
Yeah.
Switching it up, huh?
Yeah, up here. It's fine.
Dimitri's most loyal retainer. I
Hit him.
must be getting close then.
As long as I stand, you will not lay a finger on His Majesty.
Okay. Kind of expecting a little bit more there from what we were doing, but that's fine. There we go, knock him around a little bit. Followed by Apocalyptic Flame. No, Claude's turn actually. Drill Arrow. Because that does more against armored foes. Wind God as well to trap him in the corner. Flat fire keeps him in there. Hit him. Really a horrible way for him to die. Just in the fire, being shot with arrows repeatedly.
I would sooner fight to the end, but that would bring great pain to His Majesty.
Alright, and Rhea's gonna spawn soon as well.
Now eliminate Dimitri and force the kingdom troops to retreat.
Yeah, so this is usually where Rhea appears as well, I think. Because Dimitri appears and then Rhea appears back at the base. We're gaining fire. Okay. I could pre-fire the ground. Let's do that. That's kind of funny. Maybe I did it way too early. That's gonna wear off,
We
right?
have gained control of Garrick Mock's entrance. I'll take up position here and stop
There
the
we go.
enemy from invading.
I cannot allow you to do this alone, Your Majesty. Please, permit me to fight alongside you.
I've long awaited this day, Edelgard. Your tyranny ends here.
Let's see. Oh, I was too far away. Oh. Okay.
Oh, this is not good. We can't let Edelgard die.
Hit him. Drill arrow.
Seize this opportunity while the kingdom army
Followed
is
by
engaged.
Wind God.
Quickly, capture the front gate of the monastery.
And fire.
I should have known she wouldn't let this opportunity slip by. Get on over to Garrick
Drill arrow.
Mock.
Keep shooting.
She popped up out of nowhere. Is there another secret path we don't know about?
And fire.
The kingdom cavalry and the church are launching an attack on our stronghold.
Cool. That's fine. Everybody attack Rhea.
Let's see how this goes.
Followed by Shadow Slide over here.
Well, couldn't hurt.
And Control.
My turn.
Is there any purple here? There is actually. Let's leave.
The time has come. Very well.
It's up
Turn your
here.
horses around. All troops are to withdraw.
Grab our purple.
And just like that, a full retreat?
And go.
Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
Did I say Baron Barnabas? Who's Baron Barnabas?
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools.
I see
Return
Baron
the
Barnabas
land
up
you
here.
stole from us.
Baron wearing this like huge armor.
Don't give him a chance to
Okay.
retaliate.
One of these.
Sorry, but I think I'd rather fight you instead.
I will correct
Keep going.
the mistake I made when I took you in by ending your life. Garrick Mark is our church's most sacred site. We must reclaim it.
And
You're done!
there we go. Grab some blue juice while we're here.
You shall face retribution
And hit him.
for violating this sacred ground.
This is our chance to take out the Archbishop. We must not let it pass us by.
So,
There we go.
chosen
One more
to
hit.
side with Abel.
Or not. Well,
Disappointed
one of these.
in you, Claude.
Knocks her into the ground again.
No hard feelings, Rhea.
Got her.
I'm just determined to see what the world would be like without you. Out of the way!
Only a little more. A little more, and Garrick Mach will be mine again.
I don't think so, Rhea. I don't think so. There we go. So she's down and mission complete.
It seems the opportunity has slipped through our fingers, but we shall return. The next time you will not be so fortunate.
And
We managed to hold out, but Rhea got away.
oh, new stuff.
The time has come for my revenge. Prepare yourself.
The
Let's go.
Now we must deal with an even more formidable foe.
We're not winning this thing unless we take out the Ashen Demon.
I'm not a child.
At last, the Ashen Demon has appeared. Now is our chance to settle the score.
Got him.
I won't lose this time.
I mean, they're not dead, but
We're
got
gonna need
him.
that power of yours to win. You got this. You're strong, but I've got a little something of my own. And this time, I know I can take you.
Keep attacking.
Punished for murdering the sire of my vessel.
Get him.
Arrogant speck. Be gone. This fight is not for you. This vessel will not move as I command.
The monster's losing control. Now's our chance to finish it.
Attack again.
On to the next one.
And then in here again.
What an amazing accomplishment. I hope I can be as useful as you.
Keep slashing. And again.
Take this.
Almost there. Got him. Oh, that was cool. Also, I think that was the Knight Captain sword he was using. As in the same one that Geralt gives him. That's kind of cool.
You've finally done it. The Ashen Demon is no more.
It didn't look like we killed like the goddess inside. It looked like she abandoned the Ashen Demon and then that was the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sound too pleased with yourself.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I should be. But now that it's over, I just feel kinda empty. What if all this was just some horrible mistake? What if there was another way we could have solved all this?
No, this was the only path through the game, Shez.
Sorry. I shouldn't be dumping all this on you.
There's nothing to apologize for. You're processing a lot right now. I'm not sure what it means to feel happy and empty and regretful all at the same time. But I think I'm going through it myself, too. Though I wouldn't call it happy per se, more like free. Like I've finally finished a quest I thought would never end. The relief could practically move me to tears.
Hey, are you crying?
Sorry, I cut it off at the end because I thought that that was the end of it.
The relief could practically move me to tears.
Oh, that was the end of it. Just a sniff. Okay.
I'm not sure, but I do know this. I'm beyond grateful for everything you've done for me. I couldn't have asked for a better partner in destiny.
Same here, friend.
Aw, it's nice and touching. Over this death that they caused. Rather than like some story about an ancient god called Epimenides or something.
A noble always does his duty.
I also did like the I can turn back time followed by I can teleport. the back-to-back surprises. Which is funny actually, because in Three Houses, the one time that Divine Pulse failed was due to Solon being able to teleport. So it's kind of like it's a consistent thing, right? Because in Three Houses, I mean, like major spoilers, but if you're at this point in the series, you probably heard them before. But in Three Houses, when Monica kills Geralt, it's Solon who, I think it's Solon who teleports in between and is like, no, it's not the time. It might be Talus, but I think it's Solon. Yes, because then you go and chase Solon in the next mission and kill him. Something like that. Might not be the exact timeline. But yeah, it's interesting. Basically saying it couldn't be avoided even with god powers. Also a ton of silver weapons. Okay, more money. Renown, and more story?
Thank you, Claude. I owe you a great debt.
Yeah, we really saved your skin. Though I'm sure you would have preferred to have us in your debt instead. Must really chafe having the shoe on the other foot.
And what is that supposed to mean? If all you plan to do is mock me, then perhaps I'll not honor the debt after all.
Hey, it was just a joke. Just something Lawrence said. Nothing for your Imperial Majesty to worry about.
Is it the end of this conversation where they got the message to be like, Shez has gone crazy, you need to go, stop that? I think it was at the end of this one. So I guess then they got something different happening here.
Jokes aside, do you have a minute? Eager as I am to get back out there and chase down our enemies, we need to talk.
If you insist. What is it?
Right now, the Federation and the Empire are fighting together against the Kingdom. But honestly, I have no desire to see Fargus in ruins. I'm only after the Central Church.
At this point, though, wouldn't you say the two are one and the same?
I'm not so sure. When Dimitri decided to grant sanctuary to the Central Church, he really wasn't in any position to refuse. If he had, the chaos that ensued would have torn Fargus apart. But what if things are adding up differently now? It's clear the war will drag on so long as he continues to shelter them. Besides, the Federation's Eastern Church and the Empire's Southern Church are both operating independent of Rhea's influence. The Central Church must be looking like a pretty heavy burden to Dimitri right about now. And hey, it's not like the Kingdom wouldn't still have the Western Church.
Perhaps, but the Archbishop has far more influence in Fargus than anywhere else.
Even if Dmitri has changed his mind, I doubt those around him would be open to the idea. The fact remains that the kingdom has yet to show any sign of severing ties with the Central Church. They stand beside them even now.
This is just a theory. Well, actually, it's more like wild speculation. But what if the reason Dmitri tried to take Garrick Mach was because he wanted to distance himself from the Church? By facilitating Rhea's return to Garrick Mach, he could be trying to set the stage to break away.
That's an interesting theory. Do you have any evidence to support it?
Not really, but that's the impression I got when I saw Dmitri on the battlefield. To be honest, it didn't even occur to me before now. We were so determined to take down Rhea in that battle, we never spared a thought for Dimitri's motivations.
I see. Had it occurred to you sooner, you would have had quite the decision to make. About whether to leave me for dead, I mean. After all, if the Central Church was really leaving the kingdom to return here, abandoning me would have been the expedient choice.
Oh, come on, Edelgard. Sure, we've had our differences, but that doesn't mean I want you dead.
I'm happy to hear you say that, even if it is a lie.
You wound me. It's the honest truth, from the bottom of my heart.
So you say. No matter, you should continue to do as you see fit. And I will do all I can to bring this war to an end.
Sounds like a plan. Let's end this war. Right now, that's all that matters.
I will pursue the kingdom's army westward, conquer Aryan Road, and take control of Fargus.
And I'll go north after the Knights of Seros. I'll defeat Rhea and dissolve the Central Church.
Oh, maybe this is a different conversation than the one I think it is. Is this the one that's after they go into the Void Realm? Maybe?
Let us hope the paths we walk continue side by side.
And don't forget that you owe me for today, Edelgard. If our paths do collide, I'll expect to see that debt repaid.
This must be the one they had after they went into the Void Realm, but it's just, like, slightly different. Huh.
Golden Wildfire. Field of Beginnings.
Yeah, and then you just skip to this chapter. Okay.
The Federation successfully aids the Imperial Army, and together they pursue the Kingdom and Church forces. However, Claude's sole aim is to eliminate Archbishop Rhea. While Edelgard contends with the Royal Army, Claude and his forces go after the Church. In their pursuit, they arrive at the Tailtean Plains, where Seros and Nemesis battled long ago.
Okay.
It's not much further to Kingdom territory. Once we've crossed the border, we'll march through the Tailtean Plains and make our way to Ferdiad.
The plains of Tailtean are the largest in all of Fargus. As I recall, they're also where a well-known battle took place long ago.
We're going by land instead of sea this time, huh? I have to admit, I prefer it this way.
We may have taken a wild little detour, but we're finally back to marching on the Kingdom capital.
Claude, are you sure it would not be prudent to ask the Imperial Army for assistance? They certainly owe us after that last battle.
The Imperial Army is pursuing the Kingdom Army westwards. They're well on their way to Aryan Road. Most of the Kingdom's forces have gathered in the west as well. Rhea and her troops are the only ones who fled north.
I don't get it. Sure, it makes sense for the Kingdom to reinforce their position on the Western Front. They're losing ground there after all. But is the King of Fargus really abandoning the defense of his capital city and the Church?
I can't claim to know what his intentions are, but I suspect Dimitri's decided to leave the rest to me.
What's that supposed to mean? What in the world could the king of an enemy territory trust you with?
I think I get it. Dmitri is counting on Claude.
To rule the capital. The wrong answer.
He's probably hoping to get Claude to rule the capital for a little bit.
Oh no. It let us say the whole wrong thing. Everyone's staring. They're like, oh, that's just so wrong. Also, I guess because this is the same scene that you get after Arval has gone in the other route, that's why you don't get Arval correcting you and going, you idiot, it's obviously this.
What? No, he doesn't gain anything by having his capital occupied. What he wants is for me to dissolve the Central Church. I'm sure of it.
Are you suggesting that the king wishes to avoid formally cutting ties with the Central Church and is therefore using us to bring about its demise? I have heard that the Central Church aided the kingdom when civil war broke out. Perhaps Dimitri feels indebted to the Archbishop, and his knightly values demand he not oppose her directly.
But that's... No. I suppose this is the nature of war.
There's more to it than that. The kingdom and the church have a long history, full of reasons why the king can't betray them. Long ago, the hero Lug von Blaidd cut down the Adrestian emperor of his day. In fact, their battle took place on the Tailtean Plains, which we're just about to cross. The church mediated the conflict and recognized House Blaidd's independence, leading to the founding of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. As you might have guessed, that's how they got the holy bit in their name.
So essentially, abandoning the church would mean turning their back on the very group to whom they owe their independence.
And that's why Dimitri wants the fledgling Leicester Federation to do his dirty work and abolish the church in his stead. And that's my guess, anyway. But his reasons are immaterial, since getting rid of the church is what we've been after all along. For the sake of our future and the free world to come, we'll tear down the Central Church and put an end to Rhea.
You can count on it. And if they run off to Ferdiad, we'll just have to conquer the capital to get to them.
Huh, that's what I like to hear. It's time to fling open the doors to a whole new era. All forces, advance!
Okay. This is very weird. Yeah, I can see how people were saying it just skips a couple of chapters. Because it kind of does. It's just like the chapters just didn't happen. But it doesn't actually change the story in any way, shape, or form. How weird. It's just a very odd way of doing things. Anyway, Basil suggestions.
I have a proposal.
I've got an idea.
Sure.
I'll get everything ready.
Don't care
One
about
step
what
at a
they get when they level up, if I'm honest. Does not bother me at all. Okay, but Arval still exists. I mean, that's a positive, I guess. That's the only change, is that Arval exists.
Supplies are the lifeblood of
I mean,
any
yeah,
army.
it just changes who you have at your
Everything
thing
has
here,
its use.
and then it also allows you to skip like some chapters. Huh. Yeah. What chapter does it say it is, by the way? Aha. That's probably why it says final chapter, huh? Because all the other chapters are sequential, except this one can be out of place, so they just called it final chapter, job done. Okay, I see. Well, I guess we'll speak to everybody and then, like, end the game again? Sure, why not? Thank you for watching, see you next time. Goodbye.